on the way to France.
Sur mon lit à bouffer sa langue en buvant trop mon whisky. Quant à moi, peu dormi, vie débris, mais j'ai dû dormir dans la gouttière où j'ai eu un flash. En 4 couleurs. Allez hop, un matin, une louloute est venue chez moi, poupée de cellophane, cheveux chinois, un sparadrap, une gueule de bois, a bu ma bière dans un grand verre en caoutchouc.
Wherever she goes, I go, we roll, we go. Flying over cities down to Rio, it's Rio. Love that I feel, oh nothing lasts forever, but I'm down for the minute, so just chill. Wherever she goes, I go, we roll, we go. Flying over cities down to Rio, it's Rio. Love that I feel, oh nothing lasts forever, but I'm down for the minute, so just chill.
You got the net though? That's actually there, was it though? Just that one. You on? First night here, we got here last night. Didn't think we weren't going to do any recording. We got here at about 9 o'clock at night, pitch black. So we just put 3 solid bags out into loads of weed, to be honest. Couldn't find a clear spot. And I was rudely awoken this morning. It's about, is it now 6:30 or something?
I don't have a clue.
It's about 6:30, 7:15. Absolutely real melted off. And produced this. She went just over 40 on the scales, and it's my PB by a mile. What a stunning fish. Huge, man. So yeah, over the moon, fishing hasn't really got started yet. Like I say, just got here like late last night. Chucked the rods out a bit blind, to be honest. But a krill wafter's done the business. Right, let's get some stills and get her back in. Yeah. We're out on the boat, first day. First day, yeah. Like I say, we got here last night. Luckily had a fish this morning. So this is the first full proper day we've had.
Out looking for a spot.
Yeah, we're out.
Simple spot.
There's a lot of weed in here, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we're just out with the old bamboo, looking through clear spots. We're fishing from that peg just there to the centre of the screen now. And we've got pretty much the whole this side of the lake. So yeah, we're going to find a couple of clear spots. Well, hopefully one for each rod. We've got a big bucket of spod mix with us here. We're just gonna chuck it in with a scoop, and then just hopefully just slowly drop the rigs in on top. And straight back to base and wait for the alarms to go. So, day one's coming to an end now. We're approaching 10 at night and we're both shattered, so we're going to be getting an early night. Andy's rod we had a bit of a line where we think it was a minute ago. It was stood next to it and it ran a good couple of seconds. But it struck into nothing, so I think it was just a bit of a liner. We didn't get the rods out till late today. We've been messing about, went to the supermarket and Burger King, just messing about really. We was in no rush after I had that one this morning, and we had to do the draw for the pegs as well, and we sort of worked in our favour. We sort of drew what the peg that we wanted to fish, which was where I had the fish last night. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Cut the video, mate.
Hello. Can I have two Big King XXL meals, please?
We decided to move. We spent a couple of hours walking around this morning looking for fish. We had nothing last night in the pegs peg 1 and 2 that we were at. Yeah. So it was quiet, couldn't see anything really, didn't see any fish. Through the night, nothing, no beeps. We stayed up quite late watching for fish, we just didn't see anything. So we done a few laps of this place today. Spotted a couple up this end, so we decided to move.
It looks a lot more promising here, doesn't it?
It does, looks promising, very nice. It's easy, more accessible, there's less weed.
Yeah.
So generally it's, fingers crossed, we're looking for a bite.
Yeah.
Put a load of bait out, I've been out in the boat. Must have put out 3 or 4 kilos, over three spots each.
Yeah.
We're both fishing one tight into the margins and then straight behind us to the island. So fingers crossed we get a bite. We'll let you know how it goes on. Peace out. Fun. Morning again, guys. So no action last night. I had a few beeps, bit of a liner. I had nothing, not a beep, not a thing. Very quiet down this end as well. Lad to the right of us, who's fishing over to the corner of that island, he had a 24 last night. Not the biggest, but we'll take that definitely in a moment. So we've just got the rods in anyway, because we need to do a trip to the shop. Went to the supermarket last night, well yesterday, and it was shut because it was Sunday. So we're a bit bare on food and drink. So rods in, off to the supermarket, and then straight back on it when we get back. Look at me
Oh yeah, it goes great with steak, that, doesn't it?
Anjou, great with steak.
Okay.
13.5%. So looks good to me. Shopping done Monday morning, get it out of the way, get back now and get the rods out. We need to bag on the fish really, don't we? Yeah. This is our third day, second full day. Yeah. Second full day here. So we need to catch a fish really.
Well, just had a shower. Actually just having a shower now. That little block behind me. It's Monday afternoon, so times it now, I reckon, I don't even know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So get back to the peg, go out in the boat, bait up our swims. Hopefully tonight we'll have a bite, get on the bank.
Been quiet. I'm not really seeing anything at all, have we? It's been really quiet. We've done a couple of laps of the lake. We spent a couple of hours sat down there just watching the water on pegs 1 and 2 where we moved from before, just to make sure we hadn't made a bad decision. And we didn't see any fish, did we? Didn't see anything at all. So we've decided we're going to stay put here now. We've piled in a load of bait. We found some nice spots on the floor. It's quite quiet down here. There's people fishing the other side over there, and then about 3 pegs that way. So we've got the island quite sort of to ourselves. So we've piled a load of spod mix, and we had a particle mix of hemp, maize, tiger nuts, chopped up boilies. And we've spodded a load of it out. We've rolled a load of it out. And yeah, so we're fishing at the minute. We're hoping for a bite.
If it don't go tonight, hopefully tomorrow morning.
Well, that's it, yeah. They say that the morning's best bite time here, just after first light. Like a lot of lakes, really, but and we've seen a couple of these koi poos, haven't we? Yeah. Tonight, like these big rat things swimming through the water with big claws and teeth. So I hope I don't catch one of them, to be honest. But I suppose it'd be a bit of excitement, wouldn't it? On the alarm, get the alarm ripping off.
One little beep.
So yeah, so we'll let you know if we have anything. See you tomorrow. We've moved, haven't we?
Moved again.
Moved again. We're back to where I had that fish on the first night, peg 1 and 2. Basically, it was just not much happening up there, was there?
No, it looked good, didn't it? But
yeah, it was a nice peg.
We tried to choose like the easy option, didn't we? But it didn't work out.
It was a nice peg with good scenic views, nice big air, built up space, space either side of us. But
yeah, I think that the passage to our right that the fish came through was being blocked a little bit by another angler, sort of fishing on the island, and he was picking a few bites there, wasn't he? So
we were fishing straight out to an island. Peg to the right was dead, peg to the right after that was empty, and then after that there was another fella fishing to the corner of the island, and then the same on that side. So maybe they were getting.
He might have blocked the channel,
He might have blocked it, but he didn't have any fish, did he? The guy to the right of us had a couple.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about, the right channel. He had 3, he's had 3, hadn't he, over 2 days?
Yeah, he's had 3 over.
All around £20. Which is quite lucky, really, if you think about it. But
yeah, they're all meant to be 25 plus, and he's not hit 25 yet, has he? He's had a 24, a 22, and something he didn't weigh, it was that small.
That's because all the big ones down here in swim one.
Well, we can hope so, can't we?
We've already seen a lot more activity, and you've seen fish.
Yeah, the minute we come down here, I went out in the boat, stood up in the boat, just going out very slowly, not to spook anything.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of fish just swimming past me very slowly, which is more than I've seen over there already, and I was only here for another 5 minutes. So the water's quite clear, but
lots of like disturbed water.
We've come back round and it's gone quite murky now, so I don't know if that's to do to the wind or what. So fingers crossed we have a fish, because 1 fish between us in a week's, it's not the greatest, is it? Although we were told that this place isn't the easiest water, it's 24 acres. It's not a noddy bashing pool now, because this end's full of weed, isn't it? Absolutely full of weeds. So we're now we're on the chods, aren't we? Helicopter rigs.
Long chods.
He's on a naked chod. Mosquitoes are a bastard here as well.
Covered in them.
Bit all over the show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so if you ever got to come here, bring some jungle formula.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain, yeah. We've had pain and no gain though up to now.
We've had more bites.
We've had more bites on the legs than we have out there, haven't we?
Yeah. 3 more days, fingers crossed.
Never had a pike in my life. Just been down at the shop getting some some carp gear, and I came across this bad boy for €4.50. So I thought, you know what, we'll try and get a pike.
You got no chance for that.
You don't reckon?
No.
Well, who knows, mate. So yeah, never fished for pike before, but I've been told there's a few in here. So, well, we're not catching carp, we may as well catch something, haven't we? So, first cast, let's see what you do. Oh fucking hell, I'm in already. What do I do here? First cast of pike fishing. Am I into a pike? It's got to be on it. I'm into a pike already. Jesus Christ. Is that how easy it is? No way. My first ever pike. Oh, Lowell, got one. Your first cast? First cast to try and catch a pike? No way.
That's one got right down deep on it.
Has it? Get landing mat out, mate. Hello. Sorry to bother you. Do you have any forceps? I've hooked a pike.
You need a tongue to put out the hook.
Yes.
But for the face to open it, I don't think.
It's only a baby, but
The hook is too far?
it's a bit fat. It's a treble.
Oh.
So yeah, bit of an update. Tuesday evening now, about 8:30 at night. It's been quiet again, but we've seen more carp down this end than we've seen halfway down the lake in 2 nights that we spent there. So I think we've definitely made the right choice in coming back to where we originally had the first fish from. Probably should have stayed here, to be honest, but the weed put us off head to toe in weed everywhere. But it's pointless staying up there. We've not seen a thing. Guys, there's a few to the left of us up there, and they hadn't caught a thing. Only one guy to the right of us had 3 fish over 3 nights. So just wasn't really producing up there. So definitely think we've made the right decision. I had a pike before, my first ever pike. Seen them in the shops and lures with a couple of wire traces. So I thought I'd give it a bash, you know. See what happens. First cast and they had a pike. I don't know if it's that easy usually, but that was enough for me anyway. Seeing the teeth on a little bugger, and I definitely don't want to be touching one of them again. It was only small and it was still scary. little vole thing just ran past them. Them koi poos on here are huge. We've seen a few of them yesterday swimming about just in front of us, just in front of the water, dead slow. Head like a little Jack Russell. Definitely not to be messed with. I don't want to catch one anyway. We've heard a couple of lads have caught him. Here's Low now, back from his shower.
What shower's back there?
Come and say hi to the camera, mate. Lord, freshen up from a shower. I'm going now. Right, yeah, bring it in.
Well, there we go. My first French carp. 31 on the scales, which I believe makes it about 27 pounds. It came after threatening to come, to be fair. I've been up about half an hour earlier for a few beeps on the line. Nothing happened. Back to sleep, just about nodding off, when it tore off. Struck it, and here we are. Put quite a good battle. Oh. Try and get soft these days. Look at that. How you doing the picture?
So, it's the morning after Low's fish. Just been to the shop, loaded up on beer and wine and food and water, usual stuff. And I'm just going to go out in the boat now and go and rebait on the spots. I don't know if you can see them from there, but there's a bottle just there, there's a marker, there is one just there, and there is one just there. And then Low's got a Kinder egg out there, Kinder egg out there, and he's got one in close on the margins. So I'm gonna go and bolt out a load of particle mix and there's some chopped boilies, and then get the rods on top and we'll go from there, see what happens. So, my second fish, and it's what I've been after, it's what I come here for, and it's a new PB common. She's done the scales at just over £34, and she's perfect. Absolutely scale perfect. What an absolute stunning fish. So yeah, £34, done on a chod, pineapple pop up over into the weed. We'd seen a lot of movement in the weed since we got here. The first fish we had was out of the weed, the one I had, the mirror. But then it quietened off for a day or so, so we moved. I don't think we should have moved, to be fair. We started seeing the fish down here again, hustled up in all the weed. What a scrap this one put up as well. She came in, she was going through all the weed. Bailiff, was he Mike, is he called? Matt. He did a quality job, come out and help us. It ended up snagging up under the weed. We was at it for 10 minutes. We thought we'd lost the fish. We went out in the boat, we tried all angles. And then the bailiff turns up and manages to get it free and net it for us. So well done to him. Right, I'll show you one more time, and then we'll take some stills and get back in the water. Come on, you. There you go. You got there, mate?
Well, it's deja vu.
Deja vu.
The lake seems to have come alive. Ash is just literally, what do you reckon, an hour ago?
Yeah, an hour ago I had mine, didn't I? Yeah.
I did. And now it's my turn. Similar, very similar size to the previous fish. Tiny little front things in it. It was a mainline essential cell. Yellow. That did the business.
What rig was that on?
This occasion it's on a long chod.
Naked chod.
Naked chod.
Naked chod, yeah.
Naked chod with heli safe.
Well,
Drop the lead, made the difference. There we have it. Beautiful.
not a bad fish, mate.
That's my type of carp, to be fair.
Stunning.
So we get some pictures.
So the move to peg 1 and 2 definitely paid off.
Yeah. I think our pre-baiting that we've been doing as well the last few days, more accurate pre-baiting than we were doing before.
We were scattering about a bit before,
yeah,
weren't
a little
we?
bit. We weren't sure where to go, we weren't sure, we couldn't find any spots. So we decided to not fish any spots, so to speak, and fish on top of the weed with the chods, and it's paid off. So let's go get her back in, give her some rest, and get some pictures. Well, it's happened again. I've got no idea what time it is, but I fell fast asleep and my left rod ripped off. So I was out like a bolt straight after it, struck into it, and it gave me the best fight, to be fair. Lasted for quite a while. Ash was fast asleep, there was no help. So, here we go. Oh, look at that big bulge on the side of it. 24 pound. Beast. It was the essential cell. Pop up. That did the trick again. So hopefully I can get her back and have another one soon. Oh, let's get some pictures. Beautiful.
Passing seconds, every breath constrict, and you know I could almost choke upon this feeling. Just keep me till the morning light. And I've been looking for somewhere to rest my lonely head. Anywhere but this empty.
Morning guys, just a bit of an update for you. It's now Thursday, late morning, I think it's about 11 o'clock, half 11. Oh, a beep on the rod. I've had the rods out for about half an hour. We've seen a couple of fish topping. I lost a fish last night, got it in close there, and boom, the lead comes straight out. Well, the hook comes straight out, lead flew past my head. Low had another, he had a 24 pound mirror, I think it was. I slept through it all until he woke me up and it was in the net. But so yeah, so it's coming towards the latter stages of the session, and it's been alright. First trip to France. Yeah, like I say, I wanted to get a PB common, and I've managed that. Managed a PB mirror as well. So 2 fish. That right rod keeps beeping. So yeah, 2 fish. Better than none, innit? Or could have always been a blank. So yeah, I'm happy with how it's gone so far, and I'll definitely be doing France again. Another fish lost, that's 1 each now, isn't it, properly?
Yep.
There's a lot of weed in this place. A lot of weed. Well, there is down this end anyway. From that island this way, there's a lot of weed out there. And that's the second one that's dropped the lead and everything on it. You're using lead clip systems. Yeah,
I think we've done quite well so far with the weed though.
Yeah, we've done alright. We've done alright. Landed 2 and I've lost 1. You've landed 3 and lost 1. Could be worse, couldn't it?
I keep plugging away.
Rod back on the spot.
I was expecting a run then.
And we'll let you know how it gets on.
Well, we're in again. This is my 4th now. Bit of a change. And we've got a common. A little bit bigger than my old PB, previous fish. This is about 20, what is it, 28 and a half ish?
Just over 28, yeah.
28 and a half maybe. Beautiful, perfect. Middle of the day, first fish of the daytime for me.
Yeah, yours all been at night, haven't they?
Yeah, just lost a fish as well, on the exact same spot. Got the back out again quickly, rebaited it. What, 10-15 minutes later, straight in again. Look at that. Look at the size of that. Have a great battle. Nearly lost it to weed, but
I had to get involved in there.
you had to get involved.
No, you had to go
out
out
on the boat. Didn't
in
need me in, thank God.
And then I managed to get it free.
Fish came free. Ash played her in, but she put the right battle, didn't she?
She did. She went all over my 3 rods.
Yeah. There she is. Let's get her back in, let her relax a little bit, and get some pictures. Fifth of the trip, weighing in at 31 pounds, so finally broke the 30 pound barrier. It's not plain ball. Whoa Nelly! Whoa Nelly! That was a closer one, we had that, wasn't it? It like folded around it. I was just chilling there in the sunshine. It's about 33 degrees today when my middle rod ripped off again. Luckily, got her in safe. Did a bit of a battle. There she is. Beautiful new PB again. Let's get her back, relax, and take some pictures. Again, 6 fish from Lac Baleine. Better than I ever expected, to be honest. Essential cell again. Got a lump on his nose there. See it go forward. I've never noticed that before. There we have it. 24.5 pounds. Came at, oh, I don't know what time do you reckon it is, about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, just put the rods out, baited them all up on the boat, dropped the rigs in, and about half an hour later, landed her. Get her back in, get her rested, and get a few pictures.
It's been a busy day, hasn't it?
Been a busy day so far.
Very busy day with the fish today.
Hard graft, especially in the heat. Well, sorry I've been so quiet on here the last few days. I've been so busy just resetting the swims after all the action we had yesterday. Found a new spot basically. That was doing the business yesterday. Most of the time was resetting the rods, mixing the mix, carting out in the boat, taking the rig with me, dropping it in, baiting over the top of it, constantly doing that. So after about half an hour of setting the rods, my left rod screamed off. Landed that fish, that was 24.5 pound. Within half an hour after that, maybe an hour, my middle rod screamed off as well. Unfortunately, I didn't land that fish. I then just resetting and resetting. So yesterday, because we had so much action, I lost count of how many fish basically we both played yesterday. Unfortunately, Ash, he's had a bit of bad luck with losing fish. Last night he struck into one just it started to get dark. Played the fish for a while, then just spat his hook. This morning, quite early, about 8 o'clock this morning, I think it was his right rod, screamed off. He ran out to it, struck it, played the fish for a couple of seconds, and you can feel it spit the hook straight away. So he's having no luck with it. He does seem to be getting into the bigger fish at this end. It's less busy, but he's had 2 fish, both over 35 pounds. So hopefully, when he does get one, hopefully today, it's going to be enough big one. I've had quite a few runs on this side. Biggest fish I've had was a 31 pounder. Hopefully, like I say, I've brought my PB 3 times since I've been here, so hopefully I can get something bigger than that by the time we leave tomorrow morning. Back to reality. So hopefully today, it's like yesterday, I can get back out in amongst the fish. Like I say, I think I found where they like to hang out, and it's just over there, right in the middle. We tend to see a lot more fish splashing, showing at this end. Finding that spot, lots of weed here, like the places this end is covered in weed. Right? It's alright.
We are all searching, and I thought that I found you. And sometimes we're all hurting, just trying to see it through. Sometimes you leave me aching and confused.
Just set the rods up. About an hour later, middle rod, a few little beeps on it, nothing happened. A little bit later, a few more, and eventually. Would you say it ripped off? A bit of a beep, didn't it? It ripped off. And this tiny, I say tiny, relatively small compared to what we've been getting so far. £15 common. Won't keep it out too long in the sunshine. Probably quite a decent fight, to be fair. Came in easily, so I knew it wasn't anything. Let's get her back in, take a few pictures.
We are all trusting that love will see us through. And I thought you saw in me something I found in you. And sometimes we fight for it till we're bloody.
Oh, calm down. It's okay, we'll be quick. Just relax. Get the water out in a bucket. Please. Look at the size of the mouth on that. What a beauty. Lovely that. Look at the size of that tail. That's the biggest one we've seen so far, tail, isn't it?
Tail, definitely.
That is massive. Right, I'll try and pick it up. Pick her up. £34.5, French carp, absolutely buzzing, new PB, beautiful fish, put up a right battle. You can tell straight away there's a bit more weight to her. Red mark there. The main line essential cell doing the business again, on the same spot, on the middle rod, producing all the fish, in and amongst her. Beautiful. We'll get her back in, rested, and get some pictures.
Just out of reach.
So, it's been a while for me. Lo's been smashing it. He's had 8 fish now, I think, in total. Lost a couple. I've lost stupid amounts now. I think I've lost 4 fish, 5 fish in the weed. So it's been tough going for me, but even though it's one of the smaller fish in here, she's a beauty. Yeah, around 19 pound in weight roughly. But yeah, she loves the fish, isn't she?
Yeah.
Stunning. You don't mind fish like these when it's been going tough for a few days. So yeah, I'm just happy to get another. That's free for me now. Hopefully a big daddy will come along in about an hour's time or something. We need to hit the 40 mark, don't we?
Yeah.
We've been close. I'll show you once more. Weather's boiling here. You can't keep the fish in this sun for too long. Third fish. So we're approaching about 6 o'clock now on our final full day here. It's been a slower day than yesterday, but we've had a few takes and whatnot, and Andy's had a few fish. I've had the one. So yeah, we've had a good time. It's been a good week. First France trip, so expected a blank, to be fair. We've outfished everybody else on here. And the move back to peg 1 and 2 has definitely paid off. So yeah, it's all about finding the fish, innit? There's lads that have been on this lake. They've been on here a full week now and blanking, but they've stayed put in one spot, just piling baits, baiting, bait and bait and bait. And it's not words. It shows that they're just moving about. You know, I know it's a bore lake, packing up your bivvy and everything like that, but that's what you got to do to get the fish. We've definitely learned a lesson there. And the second lesson we learned is not to be put off by the weed. Just approach your fishing differently. So yeah, so we'll wrap it up later on tonight with another video, maybe one as we go. But yeah, good week.
Right, well, it's 2 minutes to 9. On Friday night, last night we were here. What were your thoughts?
It's been good, hasn't it? It's been a good week.
Yeah.
It's meet our expectations and a bit more. We, like I said before, there's always a chance of a blank. It's our first trip to France.
First time fishing a proper big water.
And it's a relatively big water, isn't it? So
yeah.
not a huge stock. 300 fish, 24 acres. Like I say, some people blanked, haven't they? So,
yeah.
so just to get a fish was always the target.
Yeah. Especially the size that you had.
Yes, that 38. Yeah. New PB. It was a mirror, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 38 pound mirror. Yeah. Can't remember. We had it on the first day though.
So the first, yeah.
Yeah, the 38 on the first
like
day.
Like a plate, wasn't it? The one with the blade.
Yeah, it was a weird shape, like a Quasimodo thing.
So much has happened since then, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was short, stubby, like a ball really. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then so much has happened since then. We had a couple of dry days, and then
yeah, we moved to the side, didn't we? And we regretted that really.
made a mistake going back there. We were going over there, but we quickly moved back here, didn't we? We saw the light.
Recognised it. Changing methods completely as well instead of chods, naked chods.
We had a day quiet on here though, didn't we? The first day was quiet on
Yeah,
and
it was
we
like,
think we regretted moving back,
Yeah.
but
we stuck out here, we basically marked up our swims more accurately. Started baiting more accurately. That seems to have paid off really, doesn't it?
yeah, definitely. Well, look, it started off quiet and the bites have started coming thick and fast eventually, haven't they? Tell your boyfriend to fuck off.
That's my alarm for the city game.
So yeah, well, City's about to start.
Yeah.
I'm not asked about watching them, but
Wow.
he's a blue. So we're gonna have some sausages, sausage butties.
Yeah. Not got any butter.
Watch
not
the
any bread.
football, glass of wine,
Yeah.
and yeah, have an early night 'cause we've got a big drive home tomorrow. It's about 10-hour journey or something, 11-hour
Back to work
journey.
on Monday. Can't wait.
Yeah, back to work,
Yeah, back to reality.
reality.
Sitting here for a week in the sunshine. Much prefer that to work.
Definitely, 100%. So yeah, would we come back here?
Definitely.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I loved
Definitely,
it.
definitely.
loved
I
it.
wanted the noddy water at first, just the runs water to
Yeah.
get the feel of things in France, you know, bigger average fish and all that sort of thing. But no,
Yeah.
I'm happy doing
You were
this.
straight in
now.
the deep end as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
So literally the first morning we got here,
Yeah.
it felt like I thought it felt magical to me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like it just felt like
It was like a
the
dream.
expectation was
yeah,
like it had been met. Do you know what I mean? It was like
I was shaking after it, wasn't I?
yeah,
To have it so early on was just
yeah,
got the old burden out of the way
Exactly,
of
yeah.
having a blank, didn't it?
yeah.
So yeah, so we'll leave it at that for now. And if we have any more fish in the remaining hours and the remaining night, we'll let you know. But if not, we hope you enjoyed the video and hopefully we'll make some more. Adios.